Hey traders, welcome to the channel. I'm your trader and trainer, Mr. Paraskol over here. So today we are starting with a live trade analysis, like as usual, and we are going to pre-analyze the market in a very fundamental and the technical analysis way. So today we are going to be adding a point of the fundamental analysis as well, and we are going to look at the news as well. So I have put up the news website over here and the technical charts over here. We are going to start with the SPY, and then we are going to go with the NAS 100, and then we are going to go with the Apple, Tesla, Meta, and these are the stocks that we are going to do the technical analysis for the today itself. And if you have any stock that you want to discuss with me, you can actually write it in the comment section so that I will be doing the analysis for the same as well. So this was the last trading that I have been showing in the past videos as well. Also today I have uploaded the video for the retail market structure. This is a very good educational video. Do watch it. It will be coming up at 2:30 p.m. alive, 2:30 p.m. today, and you're going to learn a lot from this video because this video is purely focused on the direction of the market and how to understand and identify the direction of the market. So let's come to this, first fundamental analysis. So for that, we are going to go with the website of the Wall Street Journal. And over here, I have put up the section of the stocks. So we are not going to understand what the news is and how how it will be relevant for us in the trading itself. Because for the intraday trading, we are going to go with the technical charts. So whatever the technical analysis is saying that this is the thing that we have to go through. If there is a buying opportunity or selling opportunity today, we are going to discuss whether the market really wants to move towards the upside or downside. Okay, but for fundamental analysis, what we look over here is especially the exact, you can say the stock names which comes up over here. Example over here, Nvidia. So these are the stocks which are going to be highly volatile today because they have been in the news for some kind of reason. Now they may be because of the, you can say, revenue quarter or fundamental or any kind of economic news as well. But we have to look at the name so that we can understand what today's watch list will be, for understanding or actually realizing the volatility of the market. So as I told you, one is Nvidia, and second one is Apple that is going to be there in the market. And then we can also understand that today the Dow Jones index as well. So we can do the analysis for the Dow Jones. We can expect some good volatility over here. And next, last but not the least, I think there is Tesla over here. So there will be a good volatility in the Tesla market, Tesla share itself. Okay, so this is how you do the fundamental analysis. You just look at the names of the stocks because these stocks are going to be highly volatile for today's market. Okay, now coming back to the technical analysis and looking at the charts, the price action. Let's move on to the daily chart and let's start with the SPY itself and how the SPY has been behaving in the previous days and what can we expect for today itself. So yeah, even from the last 2 days, I have been telling you the SPY is at all-time highs of the market. So what we are expecting in the SPY is actually a good relatable sell move towards a downside because the price has been creating a good higher highs and higher lows from the previous levels, and this is a good buy leg over here which the price has been continuing from the April onwards. So what is expected in the SPY itself in the near future, that the price will give us a good sell leg over here in the market, and then we can expect that the price will continue towards the upside. So the long term buyers, I have been telling you from the last 2 days, be aware because the prices needs to retrace a little bit before going towards the upside. And accordingly, we can estimate that if you're a long-term buyer, you need to hold your trades until unless the price gives us a sell leg, and only then we can expect a good risk reward towards the upside. If you're already holding this buy, then you need to take care of the things that the price might start any the sell leg in any near future because the price moves in swing skies, and the sell leg is imminent in the market as we have been looking over here. After this huge sell leg over here, the price created a V-shaped recovery in the market. So according to technical analysis, this is the sell leg that has been in the from the February to April period. This was a good sell leg towards the downside, and afterwards, if you will look from the February onwards, from the April onwards, you have been seeing a good buy side momentum, giving us a good recovery over here. So these are the types where you have to little bit strong, stay strong towards yourself, and you have to look and very much to be aware that the price might at any time create a sell leg for now before actually going towards the upside. Now, what will be the indication for the sell leg over here, and what will be the indication that the price might continue? Right now, it can little bit continue towards a higher up for now, and then might give us a retracement after a long period of time. So how can we expect that the price will do something like this? For that, I have told you the ranges as well, the price levels of 625 and the price level of 617. If the price sustains below this level over here, then we can expect that the price will try to give us a new sell leg over here, because the price has created a kind of lower high in this market. The price has created a simple lower high, and then the next creation of the price action is lower low, and that's what we have been expecting from the market price action at a daily time frame as well. If the price sustains this level and the price gaps down today or remains at the selling proposition, then you need to look for the selling opportunities in the coming next to 1 to 2 days or up till a week. Next, in the low probability basis, if the price goes above the levels of 625, then you can expect the market to retrace towards the upside only, and it will be moving on to the bullish angle only and not will retrace towards the downside. So the retracement will be pending in the market, but it is signatory from the price action itself. So if you look at the very smaller time frame, let's say 1 hour over here, we will see that the price has actually been consolidating from the last few days, and in the consolidation itself, we have made some good entries in the market, and we have made some good profits, except for 8th of July, because it was a huge consolidation day. Yesterday was a good day with a good market structure over here when the price tried to retrace towards the upside only. And now, as I told you, that these are the two major levels, the 624 level over here and exactly 616 level, 617 level over here, where you have to look. If the price tries to go below this levels and tries to retest this levels, then you're expecting the bearish move to come into the market for next price action. But if that doesn't happen, if the price actually starts breaking out these levels only, then you can expect the market to grow, and the next level for the stoppage will be around 630 and 650. So these are the two levels which we can define from where we can expect a good bearish move. So it all depends upon the market price action, because you don't need to predict the price. Whatever the price is trying to show you, accept the behavior. No doubt you have to create your own levels. You have to understand that these levels are very important for the price structure, because these will show whether the price really wants to move towards the upside or continue the uptrend, or it wants to reverse, which is the pending thing, and the price wants to go towards these levels. And accordingly, we take some price action, and accordingly, on a smaller time frame, when we do intraday trading itself, we take the trades on the very smaller time frames, like 5 minutes or 1 minute if you're a scalper. But I would suggest the 5 minutes good is 5 minute charts is good over here. So now let's look at the drawings, and let's see how can we actually make some profit out of it from the today itself. So this was a good buy leg over here in the market in the 5 minute chart. The whole day or the second half of the day of the previous day has been creating a buy leg. So the two situations will arise in the market. Either the market will gap up today or the market will actually gap down today. And in these two situations, you have to look whether the price really wants to go towards the downside. So if the price gaps up, as you can see that the price has started moving, and you can see some good gapping up or the bullish candle. Since this has been a good buy leg, continuous buy leg, we expecting the market to come towards the downside. So today can be a good selling day on a high probability. On a very low probability, the market, if it creates a downside momentum in a single candle or a panic momentum towards a single candle, then you will be looking for the upside market only. Okay, and since the price, if you look with the 1 hour chart again, the price is actually trailing on the very high side or the very good levels of the upside only, the bullish angles, and it is not showing any signs for reversal, then we are expecting that the price might continue towards the upside for today as well. But before continuing towards the upside today, the if as you can see that the price has created a good buy leg over here and a retracement is pending in the market. So first profit you can make on the retracement itself towards the downside, and if the retracement happens and after the retracement happens, then you can be looking for the buying side opportunities again for the today itself again. So even yesterday itself, you will see that the price is actually gapped up. Price created a huge buy leg, and which what was pending in the market was a good selling. So that is why if you look at my drawings, my first trade was towards the downside only. So the first trade was towards the downside, and after the price has created this major sell leg over here, the price started creating a buy leg again and again, on which we have taken first stop loss, and then the second was profit, and the third was profit, and the fourth was profit. So these are the 5 trades that we have taken for the yesterday. First, we made some good profits on the sell leg, and then we tried to track the buy legs where we hit one stop loss and three good trades over here. So if the market consolidates, or if the market actually trends over here, that it is a good opportunity to buy, and it is a good opportunity opportunity to actually exploit the volatility of the market and make some good money out of it. Okay, similarly, if it is not happening and the market is not highly volatile, like in the previous day, we have actually good, taken good stop losses over here as well. So this is the major thing about the SPY itself. Now let's move to the NAS 100 and let's see what is happening in the NAS 100 on a 1 hour time frame itself. So NAS 100 right now, if you look over here right now, it is a consolidating but bit momentum. No doubt it is actually looking a lot like a SPY itself. But as I told you, there are various signatures which is telling me that the NAS 100 is going to be taking a good fall towards the downside and will be giving towards the levels of 22,800 and the major level of 22,680. So these are the two major levels which you have to draw in your screen as well, and you have to look out it uh, for the good target hunting, because this is a good volatility point. So these are the good liquidity points where the pending stop losses are there. So one level is 22,800. This is the level where you can actually expect the market to come if the market continues the downside momentum. And the second level of this around 22,660. This is the next level where you can expect the market to come towards and take out the stop loss area, because these are the major liquid areas over here where if the price continues the bearish momentum towards the downside, then these two levels are the one good targets over here. And if the market doesn't do so, rather the market actually move towards the upside only, then only one level is over here, which is actually at the all-time highs of 22,900. And you can expect the price to go till 23,000, which is the good psychological level over here. And this 23,000 will be the next target if the price continues towards the buying side. However, if I tell you my experience and my point of view, I would expect the price to come towards the downside, take out this major liquidities, and then only it will fly towards the upside, and it will be a healthy price action as well. If the price actually moves towards the upside before retracing from these levels, then it will be a high probability that after reaching to a psychological level or a good all-time high again, price will fall sharply, maybe due to any economic news or any unfavorable circumstances, but the fall will be very sharp, which I don't really want, because it will hamper a lot of investment value, and it will eradicate a lot of billions of dollars from the market on a very very short term basis. So we expect the price action to be followed, and we expect the price to be taken out first from the downside liquidity, and only then it should be going towards the upside. This will be healthy price action as per the experience itself. So now if we come to the next part, which is the Apple itself, so let's look at the Apple, what is happening. So these are the So from the last 2 days itself, as I have been told you, the price was imminent to make this sell leg over here, and the price did create a good selling leg over here. And today, if you will look in the last price action, it followed the SPY in the second half of the market. The market created a good high rise and high lows in the short time frame. So when you're looking over here, you will see that a good sell leg is again pending in the market. The price is trying to actually create a bull trap over here. This is a good trend line which the price has actually broken out in the closing day of the candle and closing day candle. So what I'm expecting today is that the price will try to move towards the downside, and this is the minimum target that you should expect from today. So today it can be a short day for the Apple itself. No doubt the minor probability says that after the breakout of the trend line, the price can continue further towards the upside. But then you would have to hold your trades till actually the market will take a pullback over here. So if I draw the proper trend line in the market over here, so this is the major trend line that we are expecting that the price gave us a breakout for. So even if you want to hold the buy situation over here, let the market give us a good pullback, and only then try to buy from the market if the market gives us a good higher highs and higher lows on a very smaller time frame, like 1 minute or 5 minutes. If that doesn't happen, we can expect if the price suddenly creates a low highs and lower lows, then you will expect, or you can expect the market to take out this major liquidity, because all the breakout traders who have taken a buy position from the trend line breakout have put the stop losses on this major area of 207. So this is the best type of liquidity which I will try to target as well. The smart money and the institutional zones are over here. So 207 and 206 levels are the ones which the major which carries the most of the stop losses of all the buyers who have tried to buy above this breakout. So if today at a very smaller time frame, let's say 5 minutes over here, if the price continues, or let's say price creates a series of low highs and low lows, do not hesitate to sell, and minimum target should be around 207 level. Okay, but rather if on the minor probability, if the price continues towards the upside, then I would would have given you the levels for the buying retracement as well, that we can expect this major order block on a very high time frame to be mitigated around the level of 213 and 215. So these are the two major levels which the price will try to drag up, and it will consolidate over here again, and then will try to move towards the downside. Okay, so these are the major two levels. If the minor probability the price move towards the upside, then this can be your target, and major probability if the price move towards the downside today, then we are expecting the previous day low to be targeted today around 207 level. Okay, so these are the two things that we have look in the Apple. Now let's look at the Tesla today. As I have been told you that this is a news forum as well. The Tesla have been in the news for the today's very important section over here. Let's look at the news as well. Okay, so why Tesla shares jumped despite though rough earnings report. So since day before yesterday, we have looked at the price of the Tesla has actually gapped down 7% over here. Let me delete this block. So day before yesterday, the price actually fall apart like around 7.1%. No doubt after that, as I told you in the pre-market analysis as well, that the price will try to retrace towards the upside only, and that really happened. And today the market is actually gaining momentum, and this is the momentum that I was talking about. When you do fundamental analysis, when you look out and check out the shares that are being reflected in the news again and again, that means we can expect some good volatility in those type of shares. So now you have good reasoning. The technical reasoning will actually give you the momentum whether the price will actually continue towards the upside or not. And if the price wants to fall, so first of all, let's say if the price continues to go towards the upside, then this is the whole imbalance block that is going to be filled by the market. This imbalance will now be filled. The major imbalance was created about 7.1%, and half of the imbalance was, you can say, mitigated by the market over here. And now, if you will look over here, the price is actually filling up this gap or the imbalance over here. So this is what we are expecting, that if the price continues towards the upside, expect the last order flow till the level of 312. So let me mark the level over here. This is the level of 312, which can be mitigated, if the price continues towards the upside. But if on the minor probability, the price continues towards the downside, let's say this is a fake out and this, the price was just targeting this liquidity, and now the price wants to continue towards the downside, then as per, other charts as well, let's say Apple as well, you can expect the previous day low of 294 to be taken out by the market today. Okay, so these are the two things that you can expect from the market. If the price moves towards the upside, continues the momentum towards the upside, or if the market actually moves towards the downside. Let's look at the Meta as well. The Meta is giving us a good, yesterday it was huge consolidation after a good gap up in the market. And today the market is around the same consolidation over here itself. So I have given you the levels of 745 and the level of 711. These are the two levels which you have to look. If the market starts getting volatile, if the market starts creating a series of low highs and lower lows, then this is the major level of liquidity at 712, which we will target for the short trading. And if we are looking for the buying, let's say the market after getting all of this trap, because now if you look at the institutional trap over here, this is the major good, you can say, trend line over here, which we can see that after this breakout, the price have been falling downside. So there are major sellers in the market that is coming onto and putting the stop losses on the upside level. So this is the sell side liquidity over here, where you can expect the seller, stop loss of the sellers will be present. So if the market, after creating this bearish move over here, if the market takes a support, intraday support, and starts moving towards the upside, then expect these levels to be taken out. First target should be around 736, and the next target can be around 738. So these are the two levels. If the high probability the market actually starts moving towards the upside and tries to take out this liquidity. On a minor probability, if that doesn't happen, rather the price actually continues the bearish momentum towards the downside, then what can happen is price cannot go much downside, because there is a lot of imbalance to be filled up. So market, what will it try to do? It will try to go towards the downside and then consolidate a little bit more. Okay, so these are the two expectations. If the price goes upside, then the levels of the target are these, and if the market goes towards the downside, then there is a high probability that the market will try to consolidate over here. Okay, guys, so this is the major analysis for the today, and let's look at one more share, that is Nvidia, because it is in the news today as well. So let's do the analysis for the Nvidia as well. I have added up in the watch list for today. So let's look at the higher time frame analysis first. Let's look at the 1 hour chart, and then we will be able to understand what is happening over here. If you're looking at the 1 hour chart, we have to start from the daily. Yes, it is also on the all time highs over here, and this is a kind of a crucial point where you have to look this share as a risky proposition for intraday trading, because the all time highs and the all time lows are the two various levels in which there are a lot of panic momentums that are happening in the market. So I would not suggest that this share is a good for intraday trading. But let's say if you are into this and you want to exploit the volatility of the market and you want to make some good money out of it, then you have to follow the proper risk management, because there will be sudden panic moves in the market. I'll try to show you over here as well. Let's look in the 5 minute chart. This is what I was talking about. There will be a good panic momentum and then the market will consolidate. So this is the type of behavior which I try to avoid, because in this panic momentum there is no opportunity of from where I can buy, and then finally finally when the market holds itself and we try to sell or buy from any point of level, the market consolidates and will never give you any profits. It might touch your stop losses, but it doesn't give you much of profits itself. So that's why the shares on the all-time highs should not be revisited. Let's say if the market wants to, if you want to pursue the trading that trading in this share as well, then these are the two major levels that you should be looking. If the market holds towards the downside only, then this is the major level of 162 for the intraday purposes only. So you can expect that the price will try to touch and take out the liquidity of the 162 level. If the market doesn't do so, rather the market gapped up and will try to continue towards the upside, then you can expect the liquidity of the 164 level to be taken out by the market very easily. Okay, and let's say if the market is highly volatile, then you can expect this gap to be filled in the market, the gap which has been created over here around the level of 160. So this is the major, you can say, order block that can be mitigated, or the imbalance that can be mitigated over here. So these are the two levels. If the market continues towards the downside, the first very obvious target is around 160, and then the next very important, 162, and then the next very important target is 160, where the gap is. And then if the price continues towards the upside, then you can expect the price to be taken care of the next psychological level, which is 165. So this is the major level that you can expect, because the market is actually trading at the all-time highs. You have to be very patient while you're actually longing in, because you don't know where to hold. Normally when we trade in the markets, we know the levels where we can actually hold till. Let's say if I've been buying from here, I know that the price can take out this level. So this is the important level where I can actually target in the market. But when there is all-time highs and there is no nearest liquidity, if you look over here, there is no nearest liquidity from above these levels. So you have to be you can say you can be reliant upon the psychological levels after every $5 or after every 10%. So first level of the major psychological level that we can expect is the 165, and then you can expect the level of the 170 to be taken care of. Okay, so these are the two major levels, but this is highly, very, you can say, improbable. Okay, not very high probability. This is very less probability that the market will further continue like this without taking any sell side sweep. Even if the market wants to continue towards the upside, the best thing is the market actually takes out the sell side sweep and then takes out the buy side sweep. And even if you're, as an intraday trader, the major principle is this, that we have to take the trades in the range. If the price goes out of the range, then there will be no major liquidity to be taken care of, or no major hunting that can be done based on the target levels. Okay, guys, so this is a major analysis for the today itself. Let's look at the SPY. What is it trying to do? So as I told you, if the market continues this, the first thing that the market will do is to, retrace from this buy leg. After taking out the buy leg, the market try to went towards the upside and then finally moving towards the sell market. So this is how we, read the price action. We try to interpret what is happening. So let the market create a good sell leg over here and only then try to buy. If you're looking for long positions, let the market do some good retracement only. Because if that doesn't happen, then you can also see that the market will try to move towards the upside, take out this major liquidity and this liquidity over here, and then will try to fall in a very good momentum. Okay, so if you want to make good profits or good risk rewards, then it is in the major moves that can happen in the market. So today the SPY says that the major move is towards the downside, because these are the pending stop losses or the pending zones which the market can grab into and take out all the liquidity from. But there is very less probability that the market will further continue towards the upside and take out the levels or the gap fill the gaps from these levels over here. So this is how we read the price action. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel, guys, the Noble Trader. We are actually live pre-market. We are doing the live analysis for the pre-market prep, so that you can understand all the levels in the market. There have been a lot of educational videos that are being uploaded on a daily basis as well. So just subscribe and hit the like icon. And if you have any queries in the over here, you can message me or you can email me at the novelasset@gmail.com. I have put up my email over here as well on the on our channel as well, and on the description of every video. Okay, guys, till then, take care. Hasta la vista. See you in the next video.